Hope everybody's had a great weekend. Here's what's cooking this week. This is my go-to simple salad that I like to take to work. It is a blend of this cruciferous, or however you say that, cruciferous vegetable slaw salad, whatever you can find. Some kind of blend of kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, radicchio, something like that. I just portion it into my little containers here, and then I like to add some red cabbage to it because that will hold up great all week. This one's pretty big, so I'm actually only going to use a third of it. And then you just slice it in half again to take the core out, give it a little angle there, and then thinly slice it into strips. Again, you can use a mandolin for this, but I seem to almost take out a finger every time I do. So slice it into quarters like this and then run your knife through it. Add some to each of your lunch portions and you are good to go. My next favorite time saver are these little matchstick or like a shredded carrot. I'm going to add a handful of that for a little sweet crunch. Into each container it goes. I love making myself these salads for lunch, and then it feels like I'm getting a lot more veggies in my day. Here comes the dressing, and do not go by my measurements here. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I don't like my dressings very oily, so this is probably like a third of a cup of oil, a third of a cup of vinegar, that was apple cider, and then I do about a half of a cup of balsamic vinegar. Again, I don't measure this anymore. I just go based on how it tastes, but I think I like it a lot more vinegary and bitey than the typical folk do. So there we go with that. And then just some good old salt and pepper. I love these grinders because they stand right side up, so you avoid the little crumbs of pepper all over your counter. Okay, the next is Dijon mustard. It calls for 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons of honey as well. Real good on the measurements here. These are the lids that I use with my mason jars. I had the seal out so you could see that. That's the most important part, and that helps it seal onto the glass jar. Give it a little shake, and then taste test, and then go with whatever you think it needs added. I needed a little bit more mustard. You can do the whole grain too, whatever you have. This is just what I have on hand. So here we go. We're going to pack everything up and get ready for a Monday morning. I love these containers. I top the salad with sliced almonds, dried cranberries, a protein, which is typically chicken, and croutons, and it lasts all week. So yummy and healthy.